folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. It's Markkanen and Carter Jr. at the 4 and the 5. White and Lavine pair up in the backcourt. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. R.J. Barrett out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Knox in at the 3 slot. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach Lavine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Smith outside. Barrett against Lavine. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Down low. And Lavine throws it down.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach Lavine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
Pass to Knox. Knocked loose. Inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And they'll get another chance. Outside Lavine. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score.
Here's Lavine after the basket by New York. Over Barrett. No good from 18.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Throws it up high.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And another look at the Mobile 1 drive as he put it into overdrive.
It's toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Lavine. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency, Doris.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
City answer.
40. It's guarded by Markkanen. 40. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Carter Jr.
That's on Wendell Carter.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
And so he hits both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lavine passes to Carter. Got a hand on it. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Sims. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
2 shots.
Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
Here's Wallace. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's White. Wallace pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Rebound by the Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Lavine. Off the left rim and out. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. From outside the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Knicks lead 15-9.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Back to Markkanen. 20 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Lavine as he lays it in. Lavine's got 8.
What a fantastic finish by Zach Lavine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
To the middle. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Avdia. .34 seconds left to play in the first. Now Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The game now all tied up.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Here's Wallace. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Lavine. Give him 8 points now. Comes up empty down low. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. We're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
A moment here for an injury report. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Smith out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Knox in at small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Porter, the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Dosunmu can't hit. New York trailing. Pass to McBride. And he buries his first look.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Right at the free throw line. It's good on the putback. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocks it loose. Outside for Porter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Porter. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Barrett. Fires from 14. They get it back.
Boy, what a save by Mitchell Robinson. Conversion on the second chance bucket.
25.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one's off. Rosdakis, he's checked in for Barrett.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Grimes. From 13, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 36% during the second. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson, and the layup falls. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Knicks lead 29-26.
Porter in the post. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Wallace. Turned around Jay, and it's New York scoring again.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Here's Brasdakis. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Robinson with the block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You can tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass and giving them a physical and a middle edge.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and Lavine pair up in the backcourt. It's Markkanen and Carter Jr. at the 4 and the 5. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Here's Smith. And connects on the 9-footer. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. continues to work on that jump shot. But, boy, looking fluid right there.
It's Avdia on the wing. Rebounded by Knox. And the Knicks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Deflects the pass. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
And he drops it in from the low post. White's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Outside Barrett. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by White. That one drops for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
White, the pass to Carter. Now here's Lavine. Here's Markkanen. Checked by Randall. Markkanen inside. Randall's there. Markkanen misses. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
The open shot, Randall. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, if you're Julius Randall, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And for Julius Randall, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Sims, he's checked in for Robinson.
But we know Markkanen can face up and make shots, but I love when he mixes it up on the interior. That's really good touch.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
For New York, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Barrett against Lavine. Smith right side. Pass to Knox. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
It's Avdia on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Markkanen with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Avdia, and he slams it in one-handed.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Wallace's shot is good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, one thing Lavine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Zach Lavine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Knicks lead 50-43.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
He misses the free throw.
First team foul.
And the second free throw is good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Knicks out in front, up 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Knox in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Aldia. Over Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
To the lineup for your New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson.
Now off the inbound. Robinson with the block. Here's the break. Lavine against Barrett. Outside Robinson. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. Misses off the left iron.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And the Knicks making a change here. Randall is checked in.
Julius Randle.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Avdia pulls it in. The Bulls have gotten nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Carter on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shoot from the baseline. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Smith. And the Knicks lead by 12. And the Bulls shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Avdia. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
43.
Lavine passes to White. Now here's Carter. Robinson defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
Here's Markkanen. It's good.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mitchell Robinson.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
Here's Avdia. And the shot goes down.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smith against White. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smith against White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
White against Barrett. White, the pass to Carter. Up and over Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Knox. Back to Smith. That's tipped. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Avdia, good.
What a beautiful pass by the well-schooled big man, Mr. Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Knox. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Lavine passes to Markkanen. Got a piece of it and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Outside Lavine. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Carter. Lavine with it. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the layup.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Lavine.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Avdia, good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Miles McBride.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Now, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Now Smith. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
The NBA, they